Vladimir Vladimirovich is a wise man. He won't let himself be beaten and will outplay Trump.
We have the truth on our side. They are all attacking us.
Our guys are dying, I agree, but we have no options until they ask for mercy.
I'm not interested in this. I'm sitting at home, calmly eating kofta.
All mothers worry. They are concerned about their sons. We all want peace.
This needs to be finished, but in favor of Russia, and everyone just needs to accept it.
I don't think that with Zelensky it will work in his favor, because everything is already predetermined, basically.
Predetermined? What does predetermined mean?
It is predetermined because they will lose.
Why will they lose?
Because we know the truth. They are attacking us, all of them.
So they attacked us first?
We are protecting the peaceful people, just protecting. Ukraine.
What people?
Peaceful?
No, I mean, which people are you defending?
Ukraine.
From whom?
From being filled with all sorts of creatures.
Can you somehow decipher who we are at war with, so to speak?
Who are we fighting? Mostly mercenaries mainly.
Let's hope that the conflict in Ukraine will somehow subside. Well, it has to end sometime. This hope is on both sides, Ukraine and Russia. All mothers worry. They are concerned for their sons, for their husbands, for their children. We all want peace. We would like it to be resolved in our Russian favor.
What does that mean? Well, in our Russian, that is... On what terms?
Well, so that the country doesn't lose something, some preferences in the world, and so that we are still recognized here, although Russia has achieved a lot in this field since the 1990s, since the 2000s here. And I would really like the country to hold a worthy place in the whole world.
Do you think the goals of the special military operation will be achieved?
There must be. We are moving towards this. We hope, we wait, we believe. That's it.
Do negotiations with Trump bring this closer?
Well, that's what it's all for. Everything should be fine.
I have many acquaintances in Ukraine. I used to have friends there. They all seem to be deluded. They weren't like this before. And then it all started. We became their enemies. And they confused, the movie president with the real one.
Maybe because the war is taking place on their territory?
Well, yes, it is happening. We are defending the people, those people, our people rather, since we couldn't help them for so many years. Now that we finally decided, well, now we have to see it through to the end. Otherwise, we will simply be destroyed.
Putin is unlikely to deviate from his program. This probably does not align with Russia's foreign policy. What does Trump need in this case? Honestly, I don't quite understand. He says he has already resolved either 7 or 8 conflicts, according to him.
So, believe it or not.
What should be done then, do you think?
Keep fighting, I believe without question. Yes, our guys are dying, I agree, but we have no options. We got involved in this. Now, until they ask for mercy, we have no options. Absolutely.
Dudes, will I be on TikTok?
No, you'll be on YouTube.
Yes, on YouTube. What's the channel called?
Acute Angle.
We will definitely subscribe. Everything will be friendly. Everything will be great. Good luck to you. I don't care, to be honest.
Why is that?
I'm not interested in this. I'm sitting at home, calmly eating kofta.
But you are a citizen of the Russian Federation. You should somehow. You have a flag on your cap.
Mom gave it as a gift.
What needs to be done for something to change?
From Russia's side, nothing. From Trump's side, he won't succeed. It has to be from Ukraine's side, I think.
What do they need to do?
Change the president.
Well, do you think if they change the president, they will make some territorial concessions?
Well, yes, and they also had the protests there about this, so they would end the war faster themselves. I know that they don't like it either. Men are taken straight from the streets to the war.
So do you think the Ukrainians will give up territories?
Well, yes.
Is this what you hope for?
No hoping, I'm sure.
Are you sure? All right. Do you think Zelensky should be present at such negotiations?
Of course, after all, he is a representative, well, of the president of his country, and he must also make decisions. But adequate solutions that will please us, they will not have.
You mentioned that the president needs to be changed.
Well, they'll change, and everything will be fine.
I don't think anything. I don't get involved in this. I'm not interested.
Why not interested?
Why do I need to know this? I have plenty of my own problems.
Well, how? You are citizens of the Russian Federation.
But you understand that what we are discussing won't solve anything, right? And our words or anything else, well, we can't influence any of it.
So, you think influence is needed to discuss something?
Influence, I think so.
This war happened not even because Ukraine was somehow involved in it, but because countries probably wanted to divide some land.
Which one? Ukrainian? So America and Russia? Well, technically yes.
Okay, understood.
We must not retreat even a step, not a step. As soon as you give in even a little, as they say, give a finger to bite and they'll bite off to the elbow, right? And Trump, he's Trump. He's a businessman, a dealer. Every word he says is an agreement. Every word is an agreement. So he doesn't have a political dialogue. He has an agreement. Therefore, I think, well, Vladimir Vladimirovich is a wise person. And I think he won't let himself be beaten and declared. He will outplay Trump, I think.
Do you think Zelensky or someone from Ukraine should be present at these negotiations?
No, Zelensky is illegitimate.
Why illegitimate?
And he wasn't elected, not re-elected. He is self.
But in Ukraine there is martial law, so the elections are postponed there.
Military or not military. But I think that if the people are against him, if the majority of the people are against...
And how to verify that?
For elections?
And the elections are postponed.
Well, it's a vicious circle, and it turns into a vicious circle. Well, I think Zelensky, shouldn't... Not the kind of leader of a country who should be interacting with giants like Trump and Putin.
And how do you know that the Ukrainian people are dissatisfied with Zelensky?
Well, mostly from the media.
From which ones?
So how about it? News programs, talk shows, all of those. Not talk shows, but what are they all called?
Well, from the television.
Mainly from the box, of course.
I believe that the territory that has already been conquered should remain Russian. It so happened that Russia's forces turned out to be greater than those of the other world. And this needs to be finished, but in favor of Russia. And everyone just needs to accept, understand, and let it go. Whoever is stronger essentially owns the land.
So, we will go by the principle of strength.
Well, that's life.
What if the USA declares war on Russia and captures Russia? The USA is stronger than Russia, the army.
Well, that still needs to be proven. Is that your assumption?
These are your assumptions.
All right, let's take China.
The Chinese army of 1 million people is definitely larger than the Russian one.
But it doesn't mean stronger, but in general, we need to negotiate. But it has already happened. What can we do now if this is how it turned out?
All right, let me try to give you a more accurate example. If, for example, the USA, along with all its NATO allies, that is Europe, Israel, all allies considered, attacked Russia, together they are definitely larger than the Russian army. They will capture our territory. Would that be right?
But we're not talking about correctness, we're talking about the fact that it can happen. If it happens, we'll keep on living. What can I do about it? I mean, there is yes, if it happens, we'll live like that. We'll deal with it somehow. Well, not even deal with it. We will most likely accept this reality. How can I change it? If, for example, the USA and its allies decide to capture Russia, how can I personally influence that?
I say, I'm not interested in politics, so I can't say. I don't know.
Are you not interested because you are disappointed or just not interested?
I have never been interested in politics at all. We just live and live.